Hey everybody, it's me, Maram Sky, and I'm here with another update video and things that I've been doing. I've nearly finished the Hawker Hurricane. I still have to paint it, decal it, and put in the landing gear, and then I'll be done. But this isn't why I have made another video. This is for another model that I've been working on, and this is actually a very, very massive one. And this is for somebody probably not my skill, but this is the USS Constitution. Now, if you know your history, this battleship was used in the War of 1812, and it is still there. It's still alive today, and you can find it in the Boston Harbor. And when we went on vacation, I've been there. And this ship is amazing. It's big, and it's really heavily armed with 33 of these type of guns, or with these type of guns all around it, and then there's more guns on the top. So it's a double decker. So this ship was really damn big. It's really damn big. So let me just give you a real nice good look of it. I painted the below the waterline copper right here. I painted it copper like it said. If I went over the waterline, I just used some turpentine and some paint thinner and one of these Q-tips, and I just basically scrubbed very, very carefully any extra stuff off of it. There is still some residue left, but I'm going to clean it off. But still, this ship is very, very massive. I'm not even probably 1/60th done, and I've already put the two halves together, put the rudder on. I've built most of the cannons already. I've built the stand. I've painted the decks. I've done a lot of this, and I'm not even probably a 60th done. But still, this ship is massive, massive. It's big. It's really, really fucking big. The reason it's big is to fit all these little details in it. The bigger it is, the more details you can fit into it. That's the problem that Airfix has, because this airplane right here, it's really small, and it does not have a lot of interior detail. The cockpit, no detail, but on the outside, it is very, 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 very detailed. Right here is a piece that I've been working on. I'm going to insert this. This is for the captain's quarters, and now it's really detailed. I mean, this is a tiny little ship. There's a tiny little ship that's like it's a painting. It's a painting on the little plastic, and that's detail. You can see each of the grain of the wood. I wonder how long it took the people at Revell to make this mold. I mean, it's accurate as shit. I'm sorry for my language, but it's really accurate. And it's the wood detailing is incredible. And you got the doors. This would fit right in here, but it would be below that. So here would be the backside. There's the captain's table right there, and the rudder is right below it. The rudder is a fun little mechanism that Revell has been working on very, very nicely. They use archive information from the real U.S. Constitution, and they actually have a detailed plan on how to make the rudder work. So basically, you actually have a lot of movability with this rudder. It's a big thing, which I like. And up here, you would have the steering wheel and all that type of stuff. So basically, it would be very, very, really basically, oh my god, I don't even know how to speak today. In this set, you get a lot of rigging material, string and rope, a lot of string and rope. You also get a little bit of canvas, I think. I don't know what the sails are made of, but that's what you get. These big sheets of either canvas or a different type of really thin plastic. That's how they make the sails, because, and they also they like come on, Sky. That's how big detailed this ship is. So I've been working on it. I've been working on making the below the waterline really as beautiful as I can, because that was tough for me, because the amount of detail. Look at all these rivets. I had to polish it with turpentine and basically be very careful. It took me about 2 hours to go around the whole ship, just carefully scrubbing out all these little areas where copper paint got on. So I had to carefully go around the entire ship, and look carefully at all the tiny little specks of copper paint that got everywhere. So once I finish cleaning that, I have to paint the gun doors white. That's the next step. Then I'm going to be done with the hull. Then I can work on the inside. Then I can work on rigging the cannons together with twine or string, whatever. These decks do come off, but you have to glue them down, I think. And there's different types of guns on this big boat. There's these types of guns, there's another type, and there's this type. These are the main cannons. These are smaller, but these you get a lot of pieces with. It comes in 3 main pieces. You put the gun barrels halves together and you glue them on the frame. But there's just a lot of pieces on this ship. There's also really small ones, like eye bolts and rigging materials that you all need on the ship. I don't have it with me here, but I'm gonna go get some to make you understand how detailed this whole ship is. So here it is. I'll be right back. So here is a lot of string that you would need for the rigging and for other purposes, for the holding things together. Because some things you cannot glue, and you have to rely on the string to hold it together, like the masts and the I think the crow's nest as well, but I'm not quite sure. But these tiny little pieces right here are all for the rigging. These are all for the rigging. All these tiny little pieces they go out through the ship, and let me put that back right there. And they go out they're throughout the ship, and you get a lot of them. So I don't even know how many, but you get a lot of these tiny little pieces. There's like 2 different types of sprues with just this on it. So there's a lot of them. So I'll put that aside actually. So this is the USS. This is what I've been doing so far. USS Constitution. I still have to paint the door. I think it's like the cargo hold or whatever to the blower. I have to paint that black again because I sprayed the decks tan with a little bit of white. So I made it darker, basically, and that's basically what the ship's floor decks would have been looked like after like a couple years of sea. They would have been a little bit of dirt on them. It would have been discolored from all the salt water that would have been on it. So, yeah, please give me. I'm not many people are commenting on my videos, and I'm actually not that happy about it because you guys are giving me. A lot of you give me vital information that I need. So I really thank you for the people who do that. But for the people who don't, I'd ask you once again to please comment in the videos so that you can give me insight on how to make my videos even better. So, this is Maramsky, and I'm signing off now.